What's going on, YouTube? Uberman here. So I've had a lot of people bugging me about these tip cups and what's going on with them. Now, the biggest complaint that I had, and it's something that I really wanted to make sure was worked out before I started promoting these, having them up for sale, was the brightness issue. A lot of people complained that they were just too bright. So I'm going to show you guys something real quick, and I know it's dark. You can't see, and that's fine. It doesn't bother me one bit. I intend for it to be dark so you can see how bright this thing is and how dim it can be. So let's cut her on. Put the e-brake down here. Turn the radio off. All right, so you got two ways of doing this. This is the backwards way. All right, let's see if we can turn the lights off in the car now. There we go. All right. As you can see, this is very dim. Very dim. Not distracting at all. So, if you want it bright, we can make it bright. If you want it dim, we can make it dim. And I say we, but I mean you, the person that purchases this. Look at this. This is not distracting. This is not ridiculously bright. In fact, this is how I prefer it. You see, you've got your hole in the top. You stick you a few dollars in there. Passengers can just dump money right into it. It sits nice and firm in my cup holder. Should fit pretty firmly in yours as well. You can compare the illumination of that light with the illumination of the other lights in my car, the factory stock lights. You know, you can see those. See this? It's not overly bright. Now, let's change it. And let me show you how. Very simple, guys. And it's got a push button. You just push it, turn it off. All right, this is very simple. Now, this is the bigger tip cup. All right, this is the tall one, and I opted for the tall one because, as you can see, I have a high armrest here. So when you sit the tip cup in here, as you can see, there's not a lot of room. If I had the shorter one, maybe a lot harder to see it. So I prefer the bigger one. Now, if you guys don't like it that dim and you want it super bright, pop this cover off, just like that. Pop this cover off. Just like that. Boom. Pop this cover on. Flip it over. Pop the other cover back on. Voila. Stick it back in here. Turn it on. Turn off your lights. Whoa. Well, it's a whole lot brighter now, isn't it? Get out of the car. So you can, you see, big difference, guys. You can see that thing is really bright. I've got tinted windows. All my cars have fairly dark tinted windows. You can very clearly see the light illuminating. I don't think that it's ridiculously crazy bright or anything, but some people did have a serious concern with safety and the light being so bright. So I talked to the people that created the light, and they said, hey, we talked about it, we figured it out. Simply flip the lid. That's all there is to it. Flip the lids upside down, and you're good to go. Oops, that was an accident. All right, so this that says RSDA will not be on it. They will include inside of the tube a sticker that says tips. All right, so don't worry about this. That was just a temporary thing. Inside, you'll have a sticker that says tips, so that if you want it bright, you can put it on the bright side. If you want it dim, you can put it on the dim side. That way, you're not sitting there with an upside down tip sign. So there you go. This obviously is the blue one. There's many colors. I'll have it on my store tonight. These will be on my store for sale tonight. So if you guys want them, you can start purchasing them. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to check out my Amazon store. Just set up an Amazon store for you guys. It'll be the first link in the description. That will take you to my Amazon store, which does not have this in it. But the second link will be to the Uberman store, which is www.ubermanstore.com. And that is where you will find this particular light. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Be safe out there, and Uber on.